Bisa bantai-bantai VSI. Kemarin kita kita cuma bisa menang sekali, kalah dua kali, sering dua kali. Manifest my destiny. Easy life will come and find a way for me. Feel the love all around. Feel the love all around. Spirits all around me, feel the energy surround me. I just wanna spend my days chasing the setting sun. Oh, and this is how you're awake, I'm not going down. Oh, in the timeless times, in the silence sounds, with my feet on the air and my head on the ground. In the oneness of life, as the chaos surrounds, keep the light shining in me.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So off we go then. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's picked his way through. Oh, this looks sharp. Vesmelu. Foden.
Nice.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. And the pass is intercepted. Bastoni. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Ini pasti gol.
Bizot catches it safely. Aim forwards. Foden. Abraham. And he's had it nicked away. Quality ball. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance! And again! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Now it's Abraham, and it's Messi. Abraham!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Caicedo. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Alexander-Arnold. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a lovely knee. Turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. The shot! Goal! Brest! There is the breakthrough! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Bastoni. And Akanji. And it's Messi.
Foden.
And here's Abraham. Foden. Oh, that was no routine save.
Foden clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. That's really nicely played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now, what about a counter-attack?
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Great position here. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Foden.
Now it's Neymar.
Hola.
Lismalu.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now he's off and running. And here's Abraham. That is good alertness. And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Abraham, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's had a shot! Messi. And Akanji.
Foden.
And he was quick to react. That's headed upfield. Upamecano gets across to intercept that.
Foden.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Oh, that's nice. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Abraham charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Foden.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Stade Brestois really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
This is promising. Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
En el Barcelona. El dorsal 5. Neymar. El
Can he
dorsal
put it
6.
away? And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. An act of charity gratefully received. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red.
Se va a realizar
Well, there
un
may be
cambio de
some
jugadores.
scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Just about up to 75 minutes. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Just eases him off the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Alexander-Arnold has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Mbappe! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold, who's short. But shot a goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Lismalu.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that is as far as they're going to go. Moved on forwards. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Gets to show off his quick feet. Mbappe. Now it's Abraham. That looks a cracking ball. That's a fabulous... Can he finish? And more and more and more! Surely that settles it.
Stade Brestois clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Brest find a position of real strength now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book. Five minutes to add. That's really well manoeuvred. That'll be a throw. He's gone forward. Del Castillo. And he's had a hit! He's got a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and...
Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. She has no clue that her presence is the highlight of my week. She thought that I messed with so and so, but that was just a story. Life is good, no more parties. Shook a guy might bore me. I come from that side of South where no fear was your uniform. Started dressing bright, working days look like a unicorn. But we was all wanted something. This is what we rooted for. Yeah. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. It's not recommended how I spend it. These days I just shell it on the record. Try to send a text. The message, but the message. So many memories, we got memories. Way before this, way before this.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro, and I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business with conviction and authority, and a proper leader.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Bruno Fernandes.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Foden. He's a sharp little ball here. Garnacho! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Lindelof. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both
Yes.
must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. Abraham!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Abraham has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Diogo Dalot. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Pinches it off him. Abraham. Bruno Fernandes. Heaven. Works it forward. Eriksson is in a really good position out wide. That's an excellent interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. Foden. And it's Messi. For Messi. Caicedo. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. De Ligt. Now Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, no question, that's a foul. De Ligt. Onana. Heaven. Nicely aimed pass. Foden proves too strong. Abraham! Now it's Foden. Garnacho. De Ligt. And Dalot. Eriksson. Oh, played through for the wide man. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Bastoni. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Alexander-Arnold. And Caicedo. Foden. Succumbs to the pressure. Bruno Fernandes with the foul. Casado. Foden. And here's Abraham. Abraham! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Eriksson, good driving run. And here's Højlund. Ugarte. That is a brilliant interception. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Foden. He'll try from distance. Eriksson. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Heaven. Lindelof. Ugarte.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now Mazraoui. De Ligt. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. So there was the first half.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And here's Abraham, Neymar, Alexander-Arnold. Neymar touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Stood up well to him there. Bruno Fernandes. Now Ugarte. And Lindelof. De Ligt. And Garnacho. In with the challenge. Lindelof spots it and intercepts. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And that is a little undercooked. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, Foden. Caicedo. And here's Abraham. And he's had a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
And it's Eriksson. And he's forced to go back. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Højlund. Højlund proves just a little bit too strong. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the pass is intercepted. Garnacho. Backward it goes.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Back into the middle. And here's Eriksson.
Apa?
Neymar. And Alexander-Arnold.
Apa?
Caicedo. No, that's been intercepted. Eriksson. And it's Eriksson. Diogo Dalot.
Digantiin nggak? Digantiin nggak? Oh, ke kita miripnya.
Great ball if he can get there.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut. Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Foden. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, no joy this time.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Foden.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Bruno Fernandes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Neymar. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bruno Fernandes.
They're avoiding.
And that's that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Referee has just said play on. Lokonga. Cattell. Bade. And it's Cattell. Played out to the right. Foden. Caicedo. Let's come loose. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Bade. Cattell. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Cattell. Luca Bacchio. And he welcomes it in. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bade.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He is through here. And he's had a hit. Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie and a half. About as smooth as it gets.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Sevilla have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough.
Up he goes! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Not the most accurate pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's being shifted off it. Pass somewhat off target. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Is.
Bade. Locatelli. Foden. And it's Messi.
Kuat. Ah, bola.
Bade.
Kacau dulu.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Pitches it off him. Vargas. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Lokonga. Bade. Lokonga. Can he get onto this? That has been cut short. And it's Messi. Abraham. Messi. That looks a cracking ball. And the shot's on here. Shot a goal! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
There's the whistle for half-time. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How would you review the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were. Foden! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Casado. Barcelona have a free kick. Upamecano and Bastoni, and it's Messi. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bastoni. It's a pretty loose pass. Foden. Now it's Luca Bacchio.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
97.59 espectadores.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Neymar. Now Foden. Now he's off and running.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Lokonga. Vargas. It's Lokonga. Vargas. Pressing high and with purpose. Luca Bacchio. Ball is over the line. Luca Bacchio gets a good foot in there. Casado. Now Foden. And Akanji. And he cuts out the supply. Lokonga. Oh, that's fabulous. That's very neat. And it's Gutel. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That has not gone well. Half an hour gone in the second half. Lovely bit of skill. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Agume, nicely aimed pass. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Vargas, he's picked his way through. Tries a shot! They've done it! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Cambio de jugadores.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Bade, it's an inviting-looking ball, that. No luck with that dink over the top. Neymar. Just 5 minutes left. Foden. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Luca Bacchio turns and goes back. Ups to
Dos
play it
minutos
back.
de descuento.
Caicedo. Neymar. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Saul. Vargas. And he's managed to get free.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's
And
mindset.
that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Jared Bowen is a player that you're going to like a lot because of his energy, his all-action style, his setups, his goals. Some would refer to him as a kind of an inside right in the language of the day, but he's a real workhorse. I mean, he puts a great shift in, and first and foremost, any manager will settle for that.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Throw in. Foden, he's picked his way through. Foden! Oh, it's coming. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bowen gets a good foot in there. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of
Can he finish? Decent enough try.
It's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo. Foden. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Foden. Foden running with the ball. Foden! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Mavropanos. This is Souček. Played out to the left flank. Emerson providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Abraham, and it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. Casado. And Caicedo. And it's Neymar. And through to the goalkeeper. Emerson. And no, that was never going to make it. Wan-Bissaka. Lucas Paqueta. Wan-Bissaka. And he's managed to get free. Kudus in acres of space out wide. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Caicedo. Foden. Now it's Abraham. Abraham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a lovely, neat pass. Spread out to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Bowen. Caicedo. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Wan-Bissaka simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Emerson, who's on a run down the left wing. Now it's Bowen. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Foden. Messi hurtling down that right flank. And here's Abraham. Messi played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. West Ham have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Now it's Abraham.
There will
And
be
it's
1
Messi.
minute added time.
And here's Abraham. Foden. Neymar. He has found the way through. Oh, well played, well played. And it's half-time here. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Serealistis itu ya anjir penonton.
Gets his head to it! Abraham. And it's Messi. Oh, played right into his path. Abraham! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Messi. That has not gone well. Ward-Prowse.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Alexander-Arnold. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Ward-Prowse. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Nice bit of trickery. He's got the shot away!
The attendance for this match was
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
72,306.
Ward-Prowse. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, easy pickings there. Bowen.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Ward-Prowse. Swept in, tries a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 29, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Coming on to replace him is number 4, Carlos Soler.
Caicedo. And he was quick to react. Ward-Prowse. Souček. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Foden. And the shot! Danger averted for now. West Ham making consecutive changes here.
On the field, number 10, Lucas Paqueta. Coming on the field is number 24, Guido Rodriguez. Substitutions taking place.
He's found a way through. And that has been cleared. And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short, chooses to go back, it's loose and there's a race for the ball. Foden. Foden! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Number 8.
West Ham making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Todibo. Souček. The less said about that pass, the better.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Abraham. There's the shot! Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Souček for Rodriguez. Great defending, strong and determined. Todibo. Mavropanos. Now it's Abraham. Just 5 minutes left. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Rafinha. Oh, here's a chance! Now it's Foden.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Foden. He's shifting through the gears here. Plenty to aim at here. Hits one! Souček. And again. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Abraham voted man of the match, and deservedly so.